Hey, what's up, everyone? Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here. I haven't seen anyone report on this yet and just talk about what's happening. But if you remember a couple years ago, I made this video in May 14th, 2015, when the Lily camera was announced and it was previewed and everything. And this was a drone that you could throw up in the air. It was one of the biggest innovative things at the time. You know, DJI really wasn't amazingly huge. They didn't have a ton of stuff they had at the time. They were really just getting into it. There was no GoPro Karma or anything like that. This was going to set a benchmark for a lot of stuff. DJI had really big drones. This would have been one of the first things. Now you could throw it, it would sit there, everything like that. But it came out today, and with one of my good friends, David Lee, so all credit goes to him on passing this over. He said this on Facebook, and I'm like, oh my God, they're actually shutting down. That's nuts. So he forwarded me the email that he got because he pre-ordered it and everything like that. So once again, thanks, David, for this. If you guys need any consulting work or anything, really good guy. I'll link him down below to check it out. Once again, thanks again to David for all this stuff. But this was once again one of the biggest things talked about, but it is now over. So one of the biggest things that they got is that it's coming to an end. So dear Lily community, the team over the 3 years basically had a lot of ups and downs. They've been delighted with the advancements. And keep in mind, last year it was noted that almost a year ago to today that they made over $34 million with this. But so here we go. So they were working with the beta program, but they were racing against the time, against everything going on. Over the past few months, we tried to secure a financing in order to unlock our manufacturing, but it didn't happen. So they are going to wind down the company and essentially shut it down and offer everyone refunds. So this is a big thing. I mean, they're going to have to refund a lot of money. And it goes on to say, you know, we thank everyone for sticking with us and believing in us in this time. And they want to thank everyone who worked for Lily, even though it didn't really work out. And it does kind of suck in a way. They did show promise of something that was going to be really big. The closest thing you could come to it now is probably the DJI Mavic Pro. But that's not even like waterproof or anything like that. This Lily you could have thrown in the water and it would have worked absolutely fine. So they're saying that this would have... you're going to get refunds within the next 60 days. You don't need to do anything. And they say, please allow 14 days for the refund to appear whenever they send it. And then they have a form on where you could go. Let's see where that links. If if your number changed or anything like that. And I'll even link this down below as well. But that is it for the Lily drone. That is everything. Unfortunately, it is a little sad. But, now in 2017... it is so far behind the times, almost. I still think it would have had something with a waterproof and everything like that, but the camera is now way outdated and everything like that. 1080p, everything is shooting now 4K, and you'll get 8K soon, I guarantee that. But the waterproof thing would have been big, and it allowing to hit water and taking off. It was an interesting idea, but that is everything right there. So once again, thank you, David, for passing this information over. But the Lily, even though it was super hyped, has now come to an end officially. Let me know your thoughts. Were you one of the one who pre-ordered? I think, what did it cost to get something like this? So they're saying that pre-orders cost $500, and then it was basically going to be $1,000 when it released. And then there was an update last year, I think, that it was, what was it? That it was like $899 pre-order or something like that, and then $1,000 or whatever. But it was essentially going to be $1,000 drone. But the DJI Mavic, it does everything that this needs to do except the water thing. Sucks that this wouldn't happen, but that ends the Lily camera right there. Let me know your thoughts down below. Were you one of the ones? Did you really need something like this? Or do you think that a Mavic or something like that is a better replacement now going forward? But so look to get your money back. That's going to be a huge deal if you had, $300, $500 tied up into this thing, and that'll be a big thing out there. The next thing to find out is if that light L16 camera is going to do the same thing. Thank you so much for watching. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. Have a good one, and Lily, we'll see you.